Yo, yo, yo. How we doing, everybody? Good to see you. We're driving right back in to more Avowed for the next few hours. We're doing it live. Let's do it. Looks like we got, is this just oil? Oh God, it hurts. Ew.
No one here. Been empty for a while.
No one is here? I should have known when Garrote said his job would be easy. Just wanted to get us on our way before the council could change their minds. Can't believe any of these old mud and shit aqueducts are still standing. But at least it's something to work with. Nothing little park and engineering can improve. Still, the first problem is getting the source of water all the way in slumbering fields. Looks like there's a spot we can cross over the lava flow just to the northwest. Those eyes of Rimmergan and Doru packed with us will come in handy as long as we don't hit too many bumps.
What sort of expedition chooses to cross a valley full of lava?
A good one. A fun one.
Whoa there. See the mud? These are wagon tracks.
Another hunt, another meal for all of us. I wonder if it'll taste any better this time.
It better be after that burrower. That leg still hurts. Are you sure there's not anything else you can give me for the pain?
You will heal up all right. Don't worry. It will be sore for a while, but you'll be good to go soon.
Nice. Hi.
I am happy to hunt. I will leave talk to Solace.
That's fair. Talking does suck. Hey, Ritz, what's up, buddy? Oh, one sec. My YouTube chat is down. Did I get my pizza? I did. I got my pizza and my sub. And it was good. And it was good. And I got my coffee here, too. So things looking good, Amarok. Oh. We got a questicle over here. With a vendor. And a fast travel point.
Radut, be reasonable. We can't live out here like this.
Listen, we're besieged by Mali and her outsiders. Lerae still begs me to search for the missing Adir and merchant convoy, but we're stretched too deep even for
Lords
that.
have arrived.
I only ask you to hold on a bit longer until a replacement comes.
Hey, I will try. But this can't last.
These towers are supposed to be checkpoints for war.
If you...
Show him star metal. I've been told I might find a smith that can work this somewhere here.
I'm not quite sure what you're holding there. But if anyone can help you, it's Forge Master Della. You can find them in the forge in Solace Keep, if they'll let you inside.
Well, I know what I want to do first.
Don't worry about that. We have our ways.
Not my problem either way. Did you want to buy
Although I'm not
anything?
sure. It looks like the main quest is not anywhere near us. So I wonder if we should do the main quest first or do Solace first.
Oh, don't worry. We're long past that.
Right. You've had your fun. Let the poor Nim dude get back to work.
Rude. Watching your old Borderlands playthroughs? Hell yeah, man. Ooh, Cruel Command. 20% move speed? Whoa. Oh, damn. Okay. Buy that treasure map. Buy all of your lockpicks so I never run out ever. Okay.
Hey. I might have something for you, Envoy.
What's up, man?
Another Adiran. Damned if I ever saw the like. So you're the envoy they reported at the gate. Bates turning away the refugees from Shatterscarp, at least. Is it true that many dropped dead suddenly?
It was a sacrifice needed to slow the Dream Scourge.
Needed? I can't say I know much about what's been happening beyond the Tusks, but... never mind. You're here and I'm glad for it. The sentries were right about you. You have the same features as Arnandru. Taller, of course, but nevertheless. Wait, is that you, Marius?
Gods, here we go.
What happened to your accent? Did you lose it?
I did. So Nimdudes like you would ask dumb questions.
Well, good to see you alive, regardless. You know what? I'm going to treat this as a good omen. Nandru himself knows we need one out here.
Who is Nandru?
Founder of Solace Keep. They have a statue of him there. You both share, similar features around the face, huh? Anyway, the Tusks never offered us much, and that was before the beetles rose in their numbers. Never mind the Zoribs, or the Dream Scourge, or fucking Amalia.
Maybe I can help? Who's Amalia?
The worst of them all is what she is. We can handle vermin, but to face one of your own. She and I used to command this tower in turn. I and my wardens kept watch while she and hers rested in the keep. And so too the reverse. Until her last watch, that is. When she and her wardens abandoned their post and marched on the gate and tried to leave.
Why did they do that?
Because life in the tower is torture. We're low on supplies. The Vastes are winning against us. They had made a request to the keep for aid. After it was denied, her warden spoke of mutiny. And after that, well, fighting broke out at the gate. My wardens and I rushed from our leave when we heard the alarms. Drove Amalia back. Now she set up camps in the Vastes. Main one is just up north in the Twined Wood. Another just west of there, in a tower. Another east, in a cave. She's broken her oath, and I'm trying to find a way to uphold mine.
To what oath do you refer?
To watch over the garden. It is this that keeps us bound to the Tusks. Our oaths are mortal matters.
Traditionally, if a warden's oath is unfulfilled, their spirit lingers until another warden sees it completed. Or so they say.
So it is. And if one of our own breaks an oath, well, I'd be breaking another oath if I speak much more to Marius. But you get the idea.
Yeah, that's a bit much. That's a bit much. I don't know what that is, but I don't trust it. Boop. Okay. Can't you talk to her?
All I want is peace with her. But our talks, such as they were, have totally broken down.
Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate your 3 months.
Whenever I approach, she just tells me to stay away from the land beneath her banners. And after her raid, after our skirmishes, I don't see how we can talk anymore. But would you be willing to talk to her? You are an envoy, after all. I'm sure you've diffused more complicated situations.
All right. What terms do you accept from her?
I have no demands except that she stops attacking us for treading near her camps. But she says she won't stop until they can all leave. And I can't grant her passage out of the Tusks. She has no duty out there. Nor can I grant her one. I don't know how to break the stalemate. But I'll quit talking your ear off. Thank you for indulging me. If you see Amalia or any of her camps, I hope you can get through to them.
Okay. I don't know, Aiden. I kind of like that it says that. Okay.
I heard there's been more bandits seen in the Twined Wood. I heard that too. Captain Radut says he has it under control. The captain's a Nimdud, but I'll never doubt his dedication to rooting out bandits. I only doubt him when he's placing bets.
Ayo.
Oh, I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, this tower has gone downhill, hasn't it?
All the loot.
Try to breathe, please. Just try to breathe.
My head. Under trees.
Yeah, that man's got the dream scourge. Oh, he did, chat. He did. Common weapons. Ain't no one got time for common weapons. What is this? Common weapons. What is Cohh's shirt that looks familiar? Oh, it's a Valheim shirt. It says, you feel cold while you're on fire. Mm-hmm. Snafu, thanks for the 72 months, man. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, damn. What in the... Is that the garden? I think it's past it. The garden looks to be like over... Yeah, it's over here. The hell is that? Huh. Can you attack everyone in Avowed? No. No, it's not a sandbox game. Nope. And there's no uniques or anything up here? Really? Actually, a little surprised. Okay, let's go back down. No. The flame of Gondor is lit, you know it.
I wonder when we'll get back to the keep.
Why? Kostyu's really starting to...
Okay.
Hey. I might have
Already did that.
something for you, envoy.
Let's go unlock this party camp real quick. I think we got some people to talk to. Getting some Magrin's teeth vibes from this area? I know, right? Agreed. Here we go. Cave coral. Huh. Research note. One by one the Zaret, scratching itching boils, the singing, the beautiful incessant noiseless singing. Man, there's a camera. Oh, jeez. Ouch. It's kind of a annoying graphic effect with that spell. They should tone that down a bit.
Check your right.
Run your right.
That looks painful.
Oh, what the hell was that? I don't even know what that was. Oh, it's a war chief. Right now, why? I'm left clicking and right clicking. Why am I not doing my, like, big fatality thing? I don't know what's going on there, man. Very weird.
Look left.
Watch your back.
Fire! Done.
Okay. Huh. It's because he's healing? Is that why? If they're healing, you can't do it? Interesting. Double daggers is a lot faster. Yeah, I really like the thing on this spear though. The plus 25% critical hit damage is pretty great. And I am doing full combos too, so it's reducing their damage and stuff, which is nice as well. But I think I'm fighting like 2 war chiefs. I'm doing there's a bunch going on in this fight. Yeah, dude, I'm not even like... He jumped up in the air, and I slammed him out of it. That was phenomenal. See here. What the hell, man? There's something going on there. I don't know what it is. Weird. Boom. I got a turnip off that guy.
That's all of them.
Oh, Lord. Okay. It was a high priest healing the others again? Okay. Oh, dude. Is that a memory, Audra? It might be. Make sure we got everything first. We are getting a metric butt ton of excellent upgrade materials here. Nice. More strangled Audra. Oh. We found a beautiful bit of outer that would be perfect to study the erratic flow of essence natural to the living lands. Unfortunately, there's an infestation of Zarbs in and around the area. I heard Nicholas cries last night. I believe that means I'm the only one remaining. Hopefully Petru can make use of their equipment, assuming the Zarbs didn't damage things too much. Either way, my studies of the Adra have been most exciting. I shall have to be more careful than my colleagues were if I wish to continue, but I'm not overly worried, says the dead guy. Okay.
That's like
Well?
the Adra we encountered before.
We did some cooking. We gotta cook, chat. We gotta cook.
Here, drip by drip, the slow passage of time. The years have gnarled our branches. The hot winds bent our trunk. Who are we? We do not recognize what we have become.
You still provide shade in the sun and shelter from the rain.
The grass slumbers beneath us. We change, yet we are still of use.
Have a good night, Bob.
We remember our purpose. It soothes us.
Amrock, that's a really good question. And honestly, like Amrock on YouTube says, does Flurry of Blows make it attack super fast for all types of weapons or just the max attack speed of the specific weapon? I.e., can you attack with a hammer as fast as you do now? I have to admit that Flurry of Blows is getting me more interested in maybe trying a two-hand build again, because we can actually get like the speed buff on quickly, which is one of the reasons I didn't really want to do that. So no, I'm thinking about it. Thinking about it. We'll see. I do really, really like the speed of dual wield though, and even with the other effect, it's just awesome. I feel like we need a better one-hand weapon though. Like I'm not really married to these one-hand weapons we have. I'm hoping that the star metal options will be good. And we'll really take a look at those. Shadow Dancer's boots. Oh. 40% dodge distance? That's not bad, man. Not bad. Not bad. Hey, Longwood, what's up, buddy? Cohh, you are a menace. I just re-downloaded Pillars 1 to my PCs and my Switch. Pillars 1 is on Switch? I didn't know that. Kinda cool.
Take him down.
See, that's awesome. Powering up and then just destroying them with like super quick little pokes. I like that a lot. That feels good. Mm-hmm. Hey, Cyfix, how are you, bud?
Where are they? They should have been back by now.
Hi. Who are you?
Be careful, traveler. The Tusks are friends to no one. Should you need help, I am happy to lend it. Are you by Nanduru? Are you the Adiran envoy? I think I know already, but what brings you out here to the Tusks?
I've come for the garden.
Our garden, the one across the Sea of Acid?
Oh,
That's
I
not
guess
what
so.
I was expecting. I would have bet good coin that you were here on a trade mission.
Have you played around with any of the magic stuff? No. In fact, I'm doing like a run where I'm purposefully not casting a single spell. And I want to do a Kodolph the Red playthrough at some point. I think that could be really fun. But yeah, we'll talk about that more later. Why would you have thought that?
Wait, you mean you don't know? We let an Adiran caravan through a few days ago. First caravan we ever let through from anywhere, actually. I've never known anything like it. They had so many wonderful things. Food, linens, medicine. They had a letter from your ambassador in Paradise, too. And when I saw you, well, you get the idea. Wishful thinking on my part. Gods, I'd love to see them roll by again.
Actual representation of this character talking. Yeah, it seems a little off. I agree. Would you like Solace to start trading?
I would. It might make the Tusks bearable again, and we have a lot to give, you know. Rare ore, incredible metalworks. You wouldn't believe what we could do if we weren't fighting just to survive.
A letter from the ambassador, Hilgard?
Yes, just a few nice words about wanting to reach out to us, wanting to offer us nice meats and soft fabrics.
Right. First it's soft fabrics, then it's pointy sticks.
Anyway.
Where's the caravan now?
Well, actually, I'm worried about the caravan. It should have returned from Solace by now, but it hasn't.
What do you think might have happened?
I don't play guessing games. They left along the main road. You can't miss it, really. Also, in the convoy there was a dwarven woman, Gilleen. I'd like very much to know she's okay.
You like her?
Yes, but what I'd like most is to just know she's safe.
Yeah, you like her.
That's not the point. The point is her convoy is missing, and I just want to know everything's all right.
I can't say no to love.
It's not love, it's, well, maybe
She
the
hand
start
chopped,
of
so we
love.
know she's serious.
Thank you, Envoy. I look forward to the good news.
Oh God, she's dead. She has to be dead at this
She
point.
sounds
You don't
just like
look
when
forward to
Itchy
the
did
good
when we
news of
met.
her being alive when she's alive. Like, come on now, I've played enough of these games.
I don't care what happened to Shatterscarp. When you're training, train.
Good man. Damn Skippy. Oh, here's the Dream Scourge. Oof. Already looking pretty terrible. Talk to Amalia. Locate the missing caravan. Find the missing expedition team. Okay, let's go over here first. Well, you know what? No. I want to go to Solace first. Let's go to Solace first, because I want to talk about this star metal stuff. Yeah, let's go to Solace. I'm going to save here in case I totally mess my game up by doing this. Chat, is there any reason I shouldn't go to Solace first?
Someone lives in that cave. Be alert.
Now you're good? Great.
Keep quiet.
We've got company!
Spin to win! There we go, that sounds Whoa, damn. Chat, that man just clonked me. Go. I don't know if I was supposed to kill them. I don't know if these words will ever find you, but if they do, I imagine we've either escaped the Tusks or else been killed trying. Not that it really matters. I know I'm forever gone to you now. Please don't think of me of having abandoned abandoned my duty or you. You've not been out in the Tusks for so long. You don't know what it's like anymore. We must return to wandering or die. I only want us to all leave this place together, or at least I want to leave and return with supplies that will restore you to comfort. Please understand, I only did it for us. Oof. Scrapped plans. There is no escape. All of that to concur there's no escape. Oh! Chat saying you may... Oh my god. That's amazing. Okay, chat just said you may not want to do that for a quest. Thank you. That person's not going to be in Rush Hour 3? No, he's not. No. Okay. We'll save that for now. Let's go... Yeah, up to Solace. We got to go back and get those boots, though. Oh my god, that's an amazing passive. I need that in my body, chat. I need that in my body. Shrine to Gallowayne. Oh god. That's a 3 skull. Gallowayne. The god of the hunt. There he is. Bada boom.
Nice. A broken artifact. My favorite. Maybe we can find the other pieces.
Oh, I think we can, girl. Can we even do this?
Someone's there.
Come and get me.
Oh god, there's skeletons and ads too? Are you serious? Yeah, no, we're not doing this. There's no way. There's no way. Oh wow, no. Okay. Yeah, 2 3-skull legendaries. I think we can wait on that a minute. Let's go this way. Before we do this, though, let's try this real quick. Maybe we can, like... Can we sneak around?
Looks like this thing's missing a few pieces. You people probably want to take it back to camp and study it, yeah?
That's done. Walk like it's hard.
Oh my god. Oh god. Oh god. Nope, you can't see me. Oh. All right, hold on. What? There we go. We get it? I think we did. Okay. Hey y'all, don't mind me. I'm just stomping through. Oh god, it hurts. Okay, we're gonna. This is fine. Dude, I have no clue what we're doing right now. That's not. There's no way that's it, right? Yo! Okay. Oh. Okay. Y'all, we should probably go. Let's go. Hellwalker's vestments. +1, 2. Okay, come on down, y'all. Come on down. Saku!
With Twitch Prime. Hello, Cohh. This is an urgent message, and I need you to read this slowly and properly. After a long investigation, I came to the conclusion that this chatroom here is cute.
Yes. Agreed. What is this thing? Ought to be amazing. Oh shoot. We're gonna have to do this. Oh dude. Is this our new thing? I think this is it. Go into stats and look at your damage reduction. -42%. Oh god, it's gonna hurt so good, isn't it?
Easy when you do it.
Come on, baby. Make it hurt so good. We're totally going to use this, for the record.
Tragic, but we try to run a farm in the Tusks.
Oh, and if we can get those stamina boosts too. Oh my lord.
Well done.
That looks painful.
Ah, I was just about to use my healing too. Beautiful. Great. Carrots, cabbages, potatoes.
Nice work.
Oh, wow. We once again ask for assistance. The Zorps are becoming more aggressive by the day. Several of our number have fallen to ambushes and targeted strikes. Only a few remain to hold this land. It is clear that this entire place was falling apart, or is falling apart, I guess. Hmm. Oof.
Here they come.
Well, if you insist.
Never saw it come.
On your left, dear.
Kema Yezu.
Okay. If I enjoyed Tetris, will I enjoy this game? Oh yeah, they're basically identical. I'd say you absolutely could. Nice. Mushroom Farm Manifest. Marina's Journal. I may never see Stalwart or my family again. This is not an easy decision and the journey won't be easy, but I feel a calling I can no longer ignore. Took a few years, but I finally arrived. The journey alone has been incredible. Traveling through Glanfath, I didn't think it was possible for so many trees to be in one place. I think I made the right decision, staying some time in Paradise. I'll be venturing onward towards Solace Keep. I should be on the road with the new year. My first day out of Dawn Shore, and I'm veritably shaking with excitement. I'll miss some comforts and company of Paradise, but it will all be worthwhile. I had a very special visitor at my shop today. The envoy in the flesh. Oh, dude. I was excited for a change of pace when I was finally able to leave the forests and bogs of Emerald Stair behind. I very well may have stopped my journey in Fior. I felt a chill wind wash over me, colder than I'd ever experienced back in Stalwart. This shouldn't happen in a desert. I can't wait to leave this place. The envoy found me again, and somehow I felt safe with them around. This is that dwarf merchant that we kept seeing, right? Tonight I make camp in this abandoned homestead. I can see the keep shining ahead, a glorious beacon in the night. After a good night's rest, I will make my way there first thing in the morning. Dude, she was so close. Oh, that's tragic, man. She traveled so far, and she died outside of the gates. Damn. Damn. That sucks. In the end, it didn't even matter. That's right.
I'm not used to
Save!
Yeah, we gotta do some more cooking stat, dude. We're running out of good food.
On your right, dear.
Those are bears. Help! Thank you, they're young.
You all right, dear?
Great. I am so glad that the spin to win does not actually spin your camera around. Thank you for that, devs. That would have made that skill basically unusable. That was a good decision. When I first saw that skill, I was like, please don't tell me it's going to spin my camera around. Don't do that. You spin me right round, baby? Yeah, right round, baby. Like a record, baby. Yeah. The fact that it doesn't make a dong sound is incredibly distressing to me. Boom. Any hidden? Can we get through here? Oh. Bent farmhouse key. Give us smooth, give us bent farmhouse key. Oh. Can we break in back here, maybe? No. Interesting. So generally in these situations, the key is somewhere nearby. I don't think I've seen a key for this, though. You could lockpick it, of course, but... Oh. There she blows, chat. There she blows. Beautiful.
Seems as though the Dream Scourge made itself at home here.
A child's note of warning? Don't stay here, please. My mom started talking strange and forgetting things one day. My pa said she was just tired, but she kept acting like she didn't remember me until one day she grabbed me and tried to spit up on my face. Pa is crying now, and we're gonna run away. Pa says Mom can't come. Anyway, don't stay here. You might forget your family, too. Ew. Jesus. Okay. The fourth zone is full of joy? Yeah, it seems that way so far. Definitely feeling the joy here. Is Cohh exploring each map to 100%? Yeah, we have so far. The Nebachad, I mean, are you saying because of the quality of the writing? Is that what you're saying? Because Nebachad, I'm pretty sure that note was supposed to be written by a small child. So, I mean, like, if you're going to go after this game for poorly written dialogue, I get it, but using a note that's written from a child's perspective is not the play. Like, I mean... Also, especially if you've watched this entire playthrough, I don't really understand, like, the argument of people saying the writing in this game is mid. I've, so far, really enjoyed the writing. It hasn't felt at all like Dragon Age the Veilguard. Like, the story's been interesting, the dialogue's been fine, it doesn't feel tutorially or overly pandering. Like, I don't... it's not the best writing, but, you know, it's certainly... I'd say it's above average, for sure. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, again, it's not the best writing, but it's certainly, like, I think Dragon Age of Veilguard writing was poor. I feel like the whole tone was off. I feel like it unimmersed me more than it immersed me. I frequently had issues with how lore devoid it was.
It's rather dusty here, isn't it?
I don't really feel any of that in this game.
Manage?
Like the tone, I have had issues with the tone, and sometimes there's some terminology that I feel is a bit suspect. But like outside of the, you know, I can count the amount of times it's happened on 2 hands in the whole game. So, I don't know. But you know, that being said, I'm not disagreeing with you. You know, if you feel the writing's mid, you know, that's an opinion. I'm not saying your opinion's wrong. That's totally cool. That's understandable. I mean, if you compare it to like the CRPG roots that this game has, whoa, it's definitely a different feeling. So, yeah.
Stop it!
A dire blight? I'm not able to hit this thing properly. What's going on here? The hell? Yeah, my weapons are like bouncing off it. What's going on here? I can't combo or anything. Weird. I don't know. Oh, grade 5 can't combo with a grade 4 weapon. Oh, I remember it saying, yeah, okay. Yeah, it definitely talked about that. And we definitely have a grade 4 weapon in our spear. Interesting. Okay, we got to get that up to grade 5 as soon as we can. Well, I say that, but what we need to is get to Solace and see if these star metal weapons are going to be any better. Let's work on that. Dude, that looks awesome. One of the best parts about this game by far is the world and exploring it. Like this game does a great job of having awesome locations that look fantastic. That part's been really nice. I was not expecting to like that as much as I have. That's for sure. Hi. Nice helmet.
Foi tu meio. It's Cosmine. Just let me handle this.
Marius? No. You must be a ghost.
Oh, MNP, we already have a gold one. Yep.
That would be news to me.
You're alive. You. Asshole. You show your face now? Now?
You missed him, didn't you?
Several times, but I hit more than I missed.
Nice.
We used to be friends, or so I thought. But then this Jitule left, unannounced. No note, no nothing. Didn't even say goodbye to Iancu. And now you cozy up here, after 3 years, with an adherent godlike, no less? No offense.
I mean, some taken.
What are you all doing at the ass end of the living lands anyway?
You know I wouldn't be here if it wasn't important. We need to speak to the council.
You know the rules. Outsiders cannot enter without express permission of the council.
Or with an honored warden.
Which you are not. I shouldn't even be talking to either of you. It's forbidden.
The steel Garrote could already be in Galawain's Tusks. Solace Keep may be in danger.
Ha! If those bastards were here, we'd know. And if they came for us, we'd kill them. Simple as that.
Oh, then I guess we have nothing to worry about. Solace is saved, and we didn't even have to do anything.
Yeah, I know like this how this one feather is like in its own little world. All the other feathers are just kind of chilling there, not much going on. You know what this feather's doing right now? This feather over here, right here, he is living his best life. Best life. You know what's going on in his head? This. Look at that feather. Look at him! Look at him go! Watch this, ready? This drop is gonna be great. Here it comes. This feather's all like... the Dream Scourge is tearing the living lands apart. We're gonna stop it.
Then you're wasting your time. We don't have any of that plague business in our keep.
Cosmine, you're doing that thing you always do when you're lying.
What?
I didn't lie. There haven't been any dream trolls in Solace Keep.
And once again, I'm here waiting for your butt.
Ooh. But... there are rumors from the living archives. Sleepwalking. Mad talking. Kostya told us it was the fumes from the volcano.
Cool. Okay. It's the Dream Scourge, Cosmin, and Adira sent me here to stop it.
I never trusted an outsider, much less an Adiran. But I never thought Marius would either.
Come on, Cosmine. Have I ever lied to you when it really counted?
Gods damn it. I'm going to regret this, aren't I? I'll let you in, but be warned. Solace is not as it was, Marius.
I doubt it. Nothing really changes in Solace.
You'll see for yourself. The Council isn't what it was. Keep a watchful eye. Lower it on down. Quickly now.
Greenhorn. Yeah, I see why you'd say that. Another big thing...
Get on and ride it to the top?
Just be aware, people of Solace are just as stubborn as its walls.
Cool. I think one of the big things about dialogue delivery in these games that I don't know about it if it does it for you, but it really messes things up for me.
If you need it,
is I really hate. GPS signal lost. Okay, I really hate how in games like this, and even in KCD2, I hate this about KCD2 as well. Real talk. I don't like how every single interaction is boiled down to a 1 to 2 line subtitle. It makes me feel like the entire game is much more gamified and compartmentalized. One of the things I really like about CRPGs is you can get to a person and ask them a question that's deep, and they'll give you like a paragraph response that they read in one take. And it sounds natural and awesome, and there's no weird pauses between the lines, and it's great. But the problem is when you break up the dialogue like you do in games these days, they record every line independently. And I know that because I've done a lot of voice recording. They don't do the lines in big blocks, so it sounds natural as they read through a whole conversation. They record every line individually, and that way there's weird pauses, it doesn't feel natural. And even if one person is saying a bunch of lines back to back, there's still these weird pauses, and like sometimes they jump ideas because they're different lines and all sorts of stuff. So I'm waiting for the day that we play a game like this and they bring in that CRPG bit, you know, where it's like you ask a question and it's not just 2 lines, it's like 7 lines of them giving a little bit of a monologue like a person would do naturally, explaining whatever they're explaining about. So yeah, that's something that always bothers me about these games. What's the purpose of doing it this way? It's easier. It's easier. It's more industry. It's more industry viable. And I wouldn't be surprised if it costs less too, because this way everything is broken down into easier bites. If there's an issue with a line, it's easier to record. If there, you know, there's all sorts of reasons to do it like this. For the player, it makes it so they don't have big blocks of text on the screen, which, you know, that makes sense. That's a reason. So, you know, there's reasons to do it, but yeah, I don't know. I still like it.
If it's the new recruit playing games again, I'm going to...
Face. It's just like...
No. It's the lack of sleep. It's impossible. But still...
My face is just like who? What now? I'm gonna take all your gear. 1 sec. Thanks. Yeah, when the steel Garrote gets here, they're all gonna go for their weapons and be like, who took all of our stuff? And I'll be like, I don't know what you're talking about.
Can't believe they didn't tell me about the Huffland.
Quick. What are you doing over there, Anakin? Stealing all my stuff. People outside literally starving, don't have any food. In here, they have just like bodies laying around. They got bacon hanging.
26. Ah, suck, I lost count.
You look just like
You know what, Calibrated? I'm concerned that that's the real reason, and it might be.
to lose its mind.
Mihala is going to... I don't even know what Mihala is going to do. This has never happened.
I can't wait to see what the council will say.
Interesting. Okay.
Duty won't feed us, Mother. Duty won't keep us from dying.
How are the kittens doing? They're doing great. Kittens are awesome. Do we have any on the tower? Oh, I can't see right now. Oh, we got Yen over there. We got Siri-chan on the ground. Here's a Dandycoon running around trying to be ridiculous. And Zoe is probably upstairs with the kids. Zoe really likes the kids. So he's probably up there hanging out with them.
But Kostya says that Solace Keep is nothing but a crypt. We'll die in here.
What?
I'm so tired of listening to you. Kostya this, Kostya that. Solace Keep protects us all. I don't want to hear another
I
word.
feel quite hungry. You look quite thirsty.
What's going on here? Can I be of assistance, perhaps?
You cannot. These are Pargrunen matters. Would prefer that you not involve yourself.
What's wrong with talking to the Outlander, We need outside opinions. We need medicine. You're sick, Mother.
Pargrunen affairs are Pargrunen affairs. We don't speak of them to outsiders.
Even if it costs you your life, Mother, you'd rather die than ask for help from an
Just
Outlander?
saying, if that's your mom, girl, she's doing
There's
great.
a lot to answer.
Good for her.
Poisoning our youth's minds with these ideas.
If more Pargrunen upheld their traditions, your people would be in a better place. Ooh. Poisoning is a strong choice of words.
Solace Keep's matters are for Solace Keep's wardens. Stay out of it.
Why won't you listen? If we don't change our ways, the Pargrunen are done for.
I don't want to hear another word of this. Don't mean to be disrespectful, but we'd prefer not to deal with your kind.
I don't mean to be disrespectful. Okay.
Why won't you listen? If we don't change our ways, the Pargrunen are done for.
Wait a second. Oh, they didn't do this.
Welcome back to Wodikas Nails, an outsider.
Is that the only way into the keep? I really, really hope not. I really hope not. Games do this every so often, and it drives me crazy, where you'll have like an incredible city or a massive area or this crazy big thing, and then they give you like one dinky little ass elevator to get up there. And it's like, you expect us to believe that this is how they built the city, through this one dinky ass elevator? That everything that goes in and out of the city is through this one dinky ass elevator? Like, come on, man. No, damn it. Like, come on. I hate that stuff. And this is not just in this game. This is in so many games do this. Drives me crazy. Y'all keep asking me how we can pump more water from the springs, and I keep telling you the same thing. We can't. What we can do is repair the old aqueducts. Oh, that's what the dudes working outside are doing, or we're trying to do. Maybe we can go help them later. Cool. If we don't have maintenance access, maybe.
Hasn't changed a bit.
Well, that sounds like a perfect excuse to spruce things up.
Cool area, dude. Oh! Their dude's a godlike too. Okay. Damn, look at this place. Amador Bushi, thanks, bud.
Listen, everyone wants seconds, okay? You can get back in line or wait until next meal.
If everyone wants seconds, you must be a good cook.
Very funny, pal. I should... Oh, well, then thank you, outsider. Compliments here are scarce. I am the ringleader of the circus. No one does anything without a belly full of whatever we're warming up here today. Honestly, Marius here would catch something better than I could rustle up for you.
I just do what I do. You make last week's salt pork taste like this week's salt pork.
Take a compliment, Amakul. You're a good hunter. Always were. I have a little time to chat right now. What can I do for you?
I love their accents. What sort of things do people eat here in Solace?
Oh, my friend. Let me tell you something. It's best not to worry about what's in the food. We eat what we have. We depend mostly on our hunters and patrols to bring back whatever they can find. Of course, that means I have to be creative to find ways to make everything edible and palatable, at least.
I find that a musky spice adds a certain warmth and zeal to any dish.
Don't I know it? But the Warden's palates aren't adventurous. You add just a pinch of anything, and their faces melt right off. To be fair, eating the slop day by day has probably caused some long-lasting damage to their tongues.
That's fair.
Councillor Kostia wants things to change around here. He wants to work with the other settlements to increase trade. Imagine it. Fish from Thirdborn, wild game from Paradis, produce from Fior Mesiverno.
I agree. It's by no means perfect. But I like the fact that they try to do deformation on the beard against his chest when he talks. Like, you can sometimes see his beard hit his chest and, like, actually pop up. That's kind of awesome. I agree. What's the downside?
Tradition says we have to survive without help from the outside.
It's definitely not
world,
perfect. There's problems on the side,
we'll
but
never survive. Tradition has kept
great
these
effort.
walls standing. It makes sense why we'd be slow to risk losing that.
If that worked like it should, like how they want it to, that would look amazing. So what's for dinner?
Well, it's I couldn't tell you, and I skinned it myself.
Oh.
Best of luck out there, my friends, and stay away from this stew.
Okay.
Greetings.
Gourmand's Delight. I like it. Beetle? Oh, it's like a mead? Oh god. I have walked into this town and I'm just taking every bit of alcohol that they own. It's all mine. All of it. Somebody said, have you done Marius's quest here? I have not. Nope.
Feel like helping us out?
Oh my, I do. The Spore King.
We've taken to calling it the Spore King. Not sure when it started or who's to blame, but the name stuck. Unfortunately.
Why does my phone keep... Oh, that's why. Okay. That's why. One second. Yep. Great. Okay. So are you stealing alcohol from dwarves? Yes. Oh, it's these guys. Oof.
Be careful with those ogres. Bastards are tough.
Destual. The foul undead.
Put that poor husk out of its misery. Destroy it, so that the soul within can be freed.
Beetle Matriarch.
Be careful with this one. We believe it's the source of the beetles infesting the region.
Renato's Dispatch. Oh, it's a Sansa thing. Oh, I thought we got all of these. Okay. And a big old bear. There's always a big old bear.
Be careful.
This game and their bears.
Welcome to the... Be courteous while in Solace's halls, and you shall remain welcome.
Is this a final region? No.
Check the board for bounties. Anything catch your eye, feel free to take it on. You'll be rewarded accordingly.
Ty Melancon says, hey, I work at Barnes & Noble near Dallas, and one of your family members came in asking if I knew you. They looked so happy talking about you. Just thought I'd let you know it was very sweet. Dallas, Texas? I wonder who that could have been. I have some like a few family off in Texas, but I didn't know that they followed what I do. So that's kind of wild. That's wild to hear. That makes me interested now, because now I'm wondering if they know more about what I do than I thought they did. Huh. Ty Melancon says, yeah, it was an older gentleman. Oh, no kidding. Okay. Well, that's kind of wild. Interesting. All right. Well, thank you. I appreciate that, Ty. Thanks. That's really cool. That's really cool. Okay. I have a bounty to claim.
Well done, outsider. Seems you may have a thing or two you could show my wardens.
Oh, no. That's my Uncle Buck. He loves to fillet fish. He's a fisherman. He's a big fly fisher. Yeah, no, he's a great guy. Yep. Super guy. The beetle matriarch's been exterminated.
Well,
actually, normally it's something.
I will always have bugs to deal with, but at least they won't be hatching in such large numbers anymore.
Yep. Nod politely.
Mikhala understands the importance of tradition. Nandru chose this place for a reason.
An outsider here.
Exactly.
Hi.
Would only
No, wait, is this...
the great founder.
Generations of
great.
Oh, great. What are you sweeping? But you're actually sweeping around. I like it.
Outsider.
Hi, Warden.
You need something?
Must be difficult to get supplies out here. You must be an expert at managing logistics.
So I am. Nor have I much choice but to be an expert. We don't broker much with the outside, no more than we can avoid. We've got to survive with what we've got, and that isn't much. And my duty is to make sure what we've got is still enough. Since a duty broken is worse than death, I don't intend to break mine. I think you're the sort to understand that.
Yeah. Why are all dwarves Russians? Oh, so funny story. All Russians are actually short. They're small people. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. I'm actually wondering that too. They did pick kind of a Russian-esque vibe for this. But I'm not sure why. But it's very distinct, and it seems to be that it's like all the Pargrunen here have it. So I'm guessing they just wanted it to feel like a kind of a foreign vibe. One thing that this game does, kind of similar to Dragon Age actually, is that they kind of pick different dialect regions in their world and then kind of assign a real world designation to them. So like a lot of the people that we dealt with from the Valerians have like this Italian theme, and then like the Adirians have this like more like British theme, and the Rauataians are kind of this like, you know, like Islander theme. Like they fit different real world themes. But they generally have nothing to do with the real world counterpart. It's just different ways to be blunt, make them sound foreign. They just want them all to sound distinct and different. So they kind of do that with, you know, things we do in the real world. Yep. So I'm trying to say is there was a dartboard and it was between Russian and Polish. It just happened to boop, land on Russian. Yep, there you go. You don't see a lot of outsiders here, do you?
Never once. And now that I have, I can't say I care for it. Leave our keep and our garden be. That's all I'll say on that.
Oh, I can say this again. Let's do I like to trade. Superb scale armor. Oh, yeah, that's just a normal thing. I guess superb is the highest quality, isn't it? Damn, it's just a normal ass thing. Oh, we got to get this. It's the Gallowayne stuff. Good. I guess we'll just go ahead and buy these lockpicks so we just never have to buy lockpicks again. I don't know. Son of Black Heaven. Blocking has a 10% chance to restore 20 essence. Oh my lord. And 50, this is a caster shield. This is a freaking like what am I trying to say? Like the Mystic Knight. It's like a Mystic Knight shield right there. That's cool. Grimoire in one hand and shield in the other. That's fun. Am I enjoying this one? Really digging it. Very fun. Yep, having a great time with it. All right, we still need to find the forge. Where is the forge?
Mihala is to blame. We need to open our gates to the world, lest it leave us behind. Absolutely. Can you imagine if we had access to fresh crops from Fjord, or all of the goods that pass through Paradise? No, I can't. Not with Mihala calling the shots. Then perhaps it's time for a change around here.
Whoa! Are we openly talking about that now? What's going on here? Whoa, what's this? Petru's key.
So you're the outsiders my guards let into the keep. Sucker. Now I'm going to have to deal with Kazmin. And you're accompanied by a deserter.
They got nice beards in here.
There's the Joffrey I know. Still calling your parents by their first names.
Yes, I am. Every time I visit them. You should try it sometime. If you've a complaint, can it wait? I'm already dealing with enough.
I find it kind of funny how the other dude's shorter beard was more reactive to his armor than this guy's longer beard. Huh. Calm yourself. It's a poor leader who allows himself to lose composure.
If anything makes me a poor leader in the eyes of the council, it's letting outsiders into the keep. And now one of my wardens has let you in. Mihala is going to ream me for this.
Is it really that bad?
Gods, yes. The wardens take an oath to protect the keep. That includes outside influences. Not that you'd know, but the council isn't known for their temperance.
This may have been bait, but I have to say this because the perspective here is one that I feel that people need to understand. Hold on.
Did anyone see the Avowed versus Skyrim video? It is crazy. Why is the game industry not caring about detail and polish anymore?
Sir, and I feel like you need to hear this. What is crazy is the fact that you expected things to be in this game that it never said were going to be in it, and then without even looking at this game, decided that it was a garbage game that was miles ago in the industry. That is what's ridiculous. It has nothing to do with game dev. It has nothing to do with this game not being like another game. It would be one thing if Obsidian said, this is going to be the next Skyrim. It's going to be the most immersive experience you've ever had. It's going to be awesome. And then it came out and was in this state. But the fact that people's expectations for this game were totally off base, and then when the things that they were expecting to be in the game that weren't going to be in the game weren't there, they swore off the whole game and said the industry's a mess and how could this be? That is actually ridiculous. And that is not their problem. That's your problem. That's your problem for having expectations in a game that they never told you would be there. So, like, to think that the game industry has some fundamental big problem over this is wild. That is like so off base that it's like that you can't even have a discussion on that. Because it's so off, like, it's so unrealistic and off base. That you, and just for the record, you realize that exact same video could have been made for Witcher 3. And then you could have gone, oh, this Witcher 3 game is garbage. How, this game's like, what, 8 years older than Skyrim? And look at how much of a step back it is. It's crazy. Yeah, it's wild. It's wild. Go look at an Elden Ring character and park your character on an Elden Ring NPC for 6 hours and see if they have a day-night cycle. So it's like there's so many things that are so off base with that comment. So yeah. Anyway, that's all. I just had to point out, like, and I'm not saying this, and for the record, and chat, I'm not saying this to badmouth the guy that said it. I'm saying it because every time I say this, I hope that a single person goes, oh, maybe I should try it then, even though that YouTube video told me I wasn't supposed to. Like, if one person does that, then it's worth me saying this 50 times in this playthrough. If one person says that every time we play it. Okay, let's go. We're gonna keep going.
None of this is even my job. Not really, anyway. Mihala ordered me to take over for our Captain Petru until he comes back, but it's been weeks and no one's heard anything.
What happened to him?
If I knew, I wouldn't be talking to you, Nimdut. Mihala said it was council business, but there's nothing in his office. No journal, nothing. One of my wardens, Mina, is convinced something happened to him, but I don't have the time or resources to spare.
I could look for him. What kind of something?
Wish I knew. Mina's been distraught ever since Petru disappeared, so I've relieved her of her duties. I can't have one of my wardens like this, drunk and useless. She's likely over in the bar, drowning her sorrows. If there's anything to know about Petru, she'd know it.
Okay.
Odd for the captain of the guard to disappear like that. Let's look into this.
Wake up, Mother. It's me, your little grubble. Oh, my dear. It's been so long. How is my grandson, that little blight? Mother, I saw you earlier. Don't you remember? No, my little grub. I'm sorry.
What is she doing with her arms?
But where is your boy? He's just on patrol. He'll be back soon.
It's the thing, chat. That's all it is. It's the thing. Apo says, I think some people just expected it from Obsidian due to previous projects like New Vegas and stuff. Yeah, and I get that. I get that people would be controlling it or comparing it to Creation Engine games. The weird thing, though, is that Outer Worlds was between that and here. And it's a little strange that, like, Outer Worlds didn't really get this level of stuff at all. But it was exactly the same. So, I don't know, man. The thing that just... and the reason I keep coming back to it
just up this lift.
is because I love to talk about what problems the game actually has, and we can't do that when people are acting the fool. We can't talk about real issues the game has and how they can be better if people are making shit up to get mad at, basically. So, yeah. It's unfortunate.
Haven't seen Petru around in a while.
Anyway, I'll stop. We have talked so much about this during the playthrough. I'll calm it down.
They worship from our lives.
May your exile be brief, and your throne reclaim.
Nandru looked to Wodika for inspiration when he created the traditions and laws of Solace.
Wodika? Wait a second. Wodika? Why? Wodika is like the person who probably killed. Oh, this is weird. Okay. Okay.
You must be the outsider I've heard so much about, yes? I am pleased to meet you.
Bolty? Is that you?
Marius? Won't the Commandant be surprised? What can I do for Solace's most fascinating guests?
What's your role here exactly?
I am an attendant of the Council of Solace. I do whatever they ask of me, frankly. Currently, it is my honor to watch over the Shrine of Wodika and keep it as pristine as the goddess herself.
You mean it's your honor to stay where the Council can keep an eye on you?
I have to know what that's about.
The way I heard it, Bolty had a reputation for taking things from the armory and selling them to traders for a profit.
I paid my debt to Solace. I have changed.
Yeah, well, the Council is keeping you close by, just in case you haven't.
Greenhorn says, Cohh, I have to disagree a little. Why did Obsidian decide to create city locations? Maybe it was better to avoid creating less immersive places. Let's get back to Outer Worlds. We had a ship that we couldn't control, but it was just a location. If they implemented a very poor ship travel system, it's Obsidian's fault. Well, actually getting to stuff we could talk about, like how the NPCs that are here could be more immersive. I don't think it's a binary where if you say you're going to have NPCs in a game, then you have to have full day night cycles. You have to have an itinerary. You have to give them AIs. They have to be full. Like, I think there's a middle ground that's there. But no, I agree. The NPCs just standing in place doing nothing in this game, that sucks. That's totally unimmersive and it sucks. Same way for the oceans being empty. That sucks. Needs improvement. But I don't think that it sets grand expectations just by like having a city or anything. Like in that case, you could look at almost any like Mass Effect, Witcher, stuff like that. Like it's not, you don't need that stuff to have that stuff. You just have to, you know, do it well. And in this case, it's not really done well. They need to do it better. But, you know, I don't think it sets expectations like that. I wouldn't think so. Yeah. But, you know, we got to agree to disagree on that. Maybe some feel that it does. I prefer quest NPCs not wandering around. I do too, but I hate this. This sucks. This shouldn't be in the game. Like, just having NPCs have one looping animation and standing in place without any purpose or reason, this is totally unimmersive. Now, it would be totally different if they were standing over here and looking over the ledge and maybe after a minute, they walked over there and talked a little bit and then walked back there. You know, like there's ways to make this a little better. That's not this. So, you know, that's where I feel the discussion should be. It should be more like, okay, we don't have these crazy expectations they're obviously never going to meet, but how can we make it better? Like, how do we make this more... How do we take what's here and make that better? Yeah, that's the discussion I want to see had, not just game doesn't have X, game sucks.
I think his words and his breath combined would be a greater threat.
Ouch. No one is watching you except this dude. Are you like wildly unpopular? What's going on here?
Move along, outsider. Consultation hours are... Oh my.
So does that mean Cyberpunk is still bad? Cyberpunk has major issues. Yeah. Cyberpunk even today has, like, Cyberpunk was supposed to have full immersion. You remember that? At one point they said that every NPC in Cyberpunk would have a home. That was like a quote from them. Now, what Cyberpunk did was they to their credit, they tried to do a hybrid system. So like now, instead of NPCs all having homes and stuff, which was completely unrealistic, that was super on them for even suggesting that, there's like random NPC circle around you and that NPCs come in and out of that circle. And like, they're trying to make it feel more immersive. Honestly, I would have loved Obsidian to try to do something in this game to make it more immersive. But yeah, CDPR first loses points for lying, and which they lost all the points for doing that at the beginning of Cyberpunk. But at least they tried to do something to make it feel immersive. And I like the fact that they tried something. So, yeah. You're staring at my face, aren't you?
Well, you must admit, it is striking.
You talked about my mushroom sores? Yeah, you like them? Your philosophy seems a bit controversial.
All philosophy is controversial here. Thoughts that do not challenge tradition might as well be tradition themselves.
What can you tell me about Nandru?
Ah, our beloved founder. Nandru sought to create a sanctuary in the deadliest part of the island. He called it Solace. Many believe Nandru was led here by a spirit guardian of some kind. Others believe he was simply an excellent judge of location. Regardless, many of his traditions remain in place to this day, while others may have fallen by the wayside.
I don't know what this was. We're doing it. Cohh is talking like he was in Cyberpunk. That's ridiculous. Cohh, hey, did you see that the news that Warner Brothers is shutting down Monolith Studios and canceling the Wonder Woman game? No. Did that just drop? Jeez, man. That's rough. Cohh, have you played Cyberpunk 2.0 and Phantom Liberty since? Yes, that's why Cyberpunk right now is, when people ask me, my favorite game of all time. Yep. Cyberpunk 2.0 and Phantom Liberty is pretty much ticks all the boxes for my favorite game right now. Mm-hmm. Dude, that sucks about Wonder Woman though. Like, I know a lot of people that were looking forward to that game. Wasn't it kind of close to done? Wait, how long have they been working on that game? I thought they've been doing it for a bit. Maybe not though. It's been years, hasn't it, Tarquinius? Oh man. The game was in super development hell though? Oh, I haven't really been following the dev cycle for it. Was it a mess? Oh yeah, people in chat. The game was in super development hell. They had to reset it like twice. It was in dev hell. They rebooted it last year. Oh, okay. So I missed that message. Okay. Ugh. Superhero games aren't doing so well outside of Marvel Rivals, which is a little bit of a weird outlier, but what kind of a person was he?
He was compassionate, eccentric, and charismatic. He knew how to draw out the best in his people. A true leader. Tradition says that when he knew his life was ending, he sought quiet solitude, knowing his work here was complete. Not a word of tradition, spoken or written, speaks ill of our founder.
Damn.
It is perhaps the only thing on which we all agree.
Quick question. I've seen you change your weapons a lot. What do you like the most this far in? I'm definitely feeling dual wield right now because I like how fast you can get into combat. Two-hand was good. I liked the great weapons, but I felt they were a little slow at times. So, but I did just get a new skill that makes my attacks super fast, and I'm considering going back to dual wield to see how I like it. We'll see. Maybe. How have Nandru's tradition? Do you know anything about a garden?
If you ask about the tilled ground made for growing plants...
Can you go fist only? Yes.
No. Very few here have that knowledge.
I don't know anyone that is, though.
But Nandru did speak of a garden from time to time. He created the Wardens of Solace to oversee that garden specifically. No one can say for sure what the garden meant to him, for none has set foot there. I fear I cannot help you beyond that.
Okay. How have Nandru's traditions changed?
If you ask these absolute Zarips, they'd say not at all. I maintain that our solace is more in Sorina's vision than Nandru's.
Sorina oversaw the rebuilding of Solace after a devastating attack from outside raiders roughly a century after the founding. To aid in the recovery, Sorina instituted a broad charter of new traditions.
Our founder envisioned a safe place for all who reside or explore in the Tusks. An admirable goal, certainly. Sorina's vision was more about safety for the people already within Solace. Outsiders be damned.
Oh. I can see where this is going.
Many, myself included, believe her traditions conflicted with Nandru's, which were more suited to
Asriel, I was wondering about that.
In
Thank you.
peacetime. What more can I do to enlighten?
Okay.
Time has shown that the arms and armor of Solace Keep are unmatched in quality anywhere
An outsider! I've never seen someone so tall.
It's like we're in Japan. Oh, you're blocked. What's this? Oh. Obsidian Quarter. I've made my feelings on this topic known repeatedly, yet nothing of substance has been done. It should be no surprise to you that many of us in the Obsidian Quarter have issues with the way certain policies have been enacted. I, for one, have left my boots out to be shined on several occasions, only to awaken to a pair of still scuffed boots. What? Such dereliction of duty cannot be accepted. Imagine if should Magrin will let enemies attack us from the outside and no one was standing at the front gates. This is the slipperiest of slopes, and I, for one, will not allow this keep to diminish in this way. I explained to the miscreants in charge that I would be speaking to their commanding officer, but it was to no avail. My boots shall one day shine like the sun. Tradition must hold. I mean, she's right, dude. You don't mess with the boots. Yeah, dude. I mean, really, what I would have liked to see is like a monk tab up here. And then we would have gotten like chi abilities, flying kick stuff, a plethora of different ways to edit our unarmed things, like, you know, maybe a hand-to-hand weapon type. I would have loved to see like Monk have its own thing. Instead, we get like one unarmed passive and a few unique items. So not quite the Monk from Pillars of Eternity I was hoping for. But that's honestly one of my biggest issues with the game. Is how kind of streamlined it has become from its Pillars of Eternity stuff. We'll talk about that more at the end of the game, though.
Oh, I do hope no one sees me like this.
Hi, Afara. Why would you say that? Do you have stuff on your face?
Who let you in here?
No.
What do you want?
Look fine. If you want to stay hidden, try quieter shirt.
I know, it's garish, isn't it? But what else can I do? I must live, no, suffer in squalor now. Unfortunately, none of the merchants in the keep have things that live up to my tastes. But as long as Mihala continues to shun the rest of the lands, we must make do with an ever-shrinking supply of true goods.
Apparently there's a trade caravan that's supposed to be here soon. That's good, right?
Truly? Oh, how exceptionally convenient. I shall have to wear something really dazzling. Now, shoo, let me change.
Go to it. Okay. We must shoo, chat. Oh, Cypher would have been awesome. Druid would have been awesome. Monk would have been super cool in this context. Like, there's a lot of things that I think would have been awesome for this game.
What am I going to do?
Oh, good. Someone's come along.
Hi.
I can't believe the only person that stopped is an outsider. Will you help me, please?
Oh, no. That's horrible.
A quick warning to all. KCD2 has a bug where if you start a new playthrough when you have a previous one might cause random world events to never spawn. Just had that now.
That stinks, man. Just out of curiosity, how did you figure that out? Did like a quest not spawn its enemies or something? Like what, how do you know you're missing those events in your new save? Help with what?
Ugh, my hammer. One of the smiths down below sold it to me, and I'm not likely to get such a fine one again. But with all the construction going on here, still, I slipped and dropped it. I think it's somewhere down there. Do you think you can find it,
Sure.
Oh, Murti, you are a lifesaver. I'll wait right here.
Okay. Got it. Oh. Gonna take all your stuff. Gonna take all your stuff. Let's see. Oh, Barry, awesome. Okay, so that's showing up in this right now. I wonder if to look for that. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. Of course, you have to help that NPC. She can't even move. That's fair. I don't think there's any movement logic for most of the NPCs. So you're not wrong. A 5 lockpick. Ooh. Oh god. Ew. Dang. Grope and drankin'. Anything else in here? Maybe we have to come in here for a quest or something later. Bye, guys.
I'll have to bring this to the council's attention.
What?
No, I couldn't possibly. It's too precious. Save it.
Oh my.
In the drawer.
I just took your smut. I'm sorry. Oh my, let's get out of here. This man's is making me uncomfortable. Okay. Alright, let's go. Ow. I wasn't done reading that. Sorry. My bust.
Outsiders in the halls and
Very image of Nandru indeed. The gods send you at the most opportune time. A word,
They
please.
did. Okay.
Ah, the infamous Ediran envoy. I'd heard of your resemblance to our illustrious founder, but I'd hardly believe it if I weren't seeing it for myself. The monks tell us that Nandru had a special connection to the land, a sense for where to find things. I wonder if you share it.
1 second. Perfect. Why do I get the feeling you're about to ask me for something?
Ah, sharp as the Tusks themselves. Our hunters can track beetles, birds, and boars, but do you know what the most elusive quarry in the Tusks is?
A straight answer?
Ah, you Edirans. As businesslike as I'd had. It's water, of course. And yet you'd never know it from the way the councillors fuss. It's all traditionist, tradition that.
Is there a problem with your water supply?
There's always been a problem with it. Chiefly that it tastes of rotten Zorip eggs. But no one can be bothered to fix it.
Scary says, how much does Avowed bring up stuff from Pillars 1 and 2 or any at all? The game is saturated with Pillars lore. So if you like Pillars of Eternity lore, this game is fully immersed in that world. And it reminds you of such frequently. Which I know I love, but maybe overwhelming for some. Yeah. What good are mighty walls if you can't enjoy a little luxury within?
I see you've never enjoyed Fire Beetle Roll. Come back when it's in season for a real treat. Still, I'd trade all the roe and ale in the Tusks for a good water source. There's an old godless aqueduct system in Slumbering Fields, far to the southwest. I sent a team to start repairs, but I haven't heard from them.
How is it possible to lose them? Godless aqueducts aren't exactly easy to miss.
I doubt they had trouble finding the aqueducts, but something must have detained them.
For Lucas' team, I'm working on it.
Sent by the gods indeed. I'm not as superstitious as my compatriots, but your appearance and timing are more than a little fortunate. They were supposed to work on the section just north of the southern guard tower. You probably passed it when you entered the Tusks.
Anyone use Cohh coffee for espresso? Me! I have an espresso pretty much after my streams in the afternoons. It's great. Yep. Have it with a little tiny bit of sugar and a splash of cream, and it's actually delicious. Okay. Oh, by the way, Ko-fi is up. Its next roast is March 6th. So if you are wanting some Ko-fi, good time to check it out. The link is in chat. Rookie.
As a newbie into the Pillars of Eternity universe, I believe these 3 games, Cohh 1, Cohh 2 and Avowed, are going to keep me occupied for a while, and I am so happy that you helped me discover it, hence the sub and now a loyal viewer.
Oh, awesome, man.
Thanks so much, Cohh.
Thank you very much, dude. I hope you enjoy them a fraction as much as I have. Very much appreciate that, dude. All right, so I guess the forge is down, because we can't really go up anymore, can we? Stimmer, all the time as well. It works great. Yep. Oh, we got to return the hammer. Thank you.
You're back! Did you find my hammer?
I did.
Ah, you have done me a great service, Amakul. Merty envoy, may your kindness be repaid swiftly.
Okay. Rude.
Do you think Abidon and Magran ever kiss? They both, like, fire, after all.
I feel like a shrine of Abidan among the forges of Solace is rather self-explanatory.
Oh. No more patting me on my head instead of saying, yes, Forge Master.
Outsiders, welcome.
Okay, I kind of want to pat on her head now. I hope we have that option. Now that we've read the note, I want to be able to do that. Milker says, does it ship pretty quick? Trying to find a good roast in stores, but all their brew dates are like early mid 2024. So Mokru, funny enough, the reason that I was saying we have a roast coming up on March 6th is because what we do with my coffee is every 6 weeks we do a big roast and we do pre-orders until the roast goes out. So right now you can order for March 6th. And then what they're going to do is when March 6th rolls around, they're going to roast the coffee in the morning and then they're going to start shipping it that afternoon. And the way that we actually save on shipping all around the world is because we only do like a big ship every 6 weeks. We can bring the cost down on shipping a lot and also actually get the coffee around the world at a pretty decent speed. So that one of the reasons we do 6 weeks is so we can get fresher coffee to you faster everywhere in the world. Yep. That is the main reason we do it. I thought we held a roast here every day. We do. Of non-gamers who actually think they're gamers. The posers. Okay, so let's talk to you. Hi, Della.
I hope you don't mind if I shout a bit. I feel like it's impossible to hear anything over all this banging and quenching. Indeed, when they came down to tell us that we had outsiders about, I swore I misheard. I probably should have cleaned up the place.
Having trouble being heard?
Indeed. Some of it is all the noise, but some of it is that I'm new to this job. Hazing is what it is. I am Forge Master Della. Recently appointed, I should add. Old Master Tassa passed away, and the council appointed me.
Master Tassa died? I figured that old lady would live forever.
So did I. Turns out death comes for us all. Surprised me, too.
Congratulations are in order. You don't sound pleased with the job.
I enjoy it just fine. It's just that I was the best smith we had when Master Tassa died. So, naturally, I got pulled out of smithing and into management. Not sure when I'll touch a hammer again. But that's beside the point. What can I do for you?
Saqib says, you know, despite all this game's problems, I kind of keep wishing Veilguard was a game like this one. Oh, well, I mean, the problem with Veilguard, dude, is that it was... Like, I hate saying it, but Veilguard was flawed in its idea. Like, Veilguard was, like, foundationally flawed. Like... The best way I can say it is, it's kind of like they made a mold, and then they made the game from the mold, but the mold was broken. So it's like, no matter how much you mess with the end product, the mold was still broken. So you can't really, it's just, I don't know, man. The entire tone, all the writing, the perspective of the writing, like, it's just, everything about it has problems, in my opinion. Yeah, which sucked, which is sad. As a Dragon Age fan, that makes me sad to say, but yeah, I don't think there's saving that game. At least not for the issues that I had with it. There's no saving that game for the issues that I had with it. Yeah. This game, on the other hand, most of my issues with this game could be fixed with patches and stuff. Not all of them, but most of them. And most of the issues I have with this game feel like scope and we ran out of time issues. That wasn't Veilguard's problem. That wasn't Veilguard's problem. Yeah. Looks like you take your inspiration from that shrine to Abaddon.
I know. A shrine to Abaddon in a forge. How unique. What can I do for you?
Stockkeeper Aberk told me you could make something special for me with this.
Did he now? And what exactly is Abaddon's shiny beard?
I'm 95% certain that this guy sold me parts for my pod racer 21 years ago.
It's star metal. These days I work more with a quill than a hammer, but I think I can make an exception for this. And if the council doesn't like it, they can make someone else forge master. Oh, I'd be a happy man to be working the forge again. Oh, how I miss it!
Not you put the Gaia! So what can you do with it? Let him continue.
The heat of the flowing lava. The feeling of power as you shape metal to your liking. The rush of adrenaline when an errant spark lights your beard aflame.
Danny. Keep waiting.
The burn of sore muscles that have worked a hammer for hours. The rhythmic tune the metal sings as you work it.
I, too, love blacksmithing in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. You really enjoy smithing, don't you?
Huh? What makes you say that? Oh, is it... Oh, no, never mind. Let's not get carried away, huh?
Nice.
Back to business. I could refine and sharpen the material into a sword, certainly. A simple enough ask once you know the secrets of star metal. Alternatively, there's something I've wanted to make since the last time I had my hands on this stuff. A star metal arquebus. Now that sounds like a proper challenge.
I'll take the sword.
Very good. This shouldn't take long. Let me show you why the
You can only get a sword or a gun?
the master of this forge.
Really?
This ought to be good.
It is done. I call it the Meteor Blade. Never before.
That's the fastest I've
anything
ever had
crafted
of sword forged for me
such a
in any game.
wicked edge.
It's an incredible weapon.
You are most welcome, outsider. However, this material is unlike any other metal. It is superior in nearly every way, and an unmatched challenge to work. I want to see what else I could do with it. Bring me more fragments, and I can make you that arquebus I mentioned. Or, yes, perhaps I could further refine your Meteor Blade.
Okay, hold on.
Thank you, Envoy.
That's okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not amazing. It's okay. This does a full combo, gives minus 20 damage for 15 seconds and bonus 10% frost. Or a full combo attack slows the hit enemy and gives them minus 20% for 10 seconds and 25% crit hit damage. I feel like this is a lot better. We can still enchant this one. Oh, we can still enchant with this one. That's true. Maybe it gets better. Oh. Ooh, it looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Okay, so let's save it real quick. And then go to here just super fast. I want to see what the upgrade on this looks like. And then we're going to try to increase... If we increase how good the sword is, does that just rank it up a pip? Is that all that does? Like, can we actually improve this thing normally? Let's see. Oh, yeah. No, we can improve it with living steel chunks. Okay, so it's not that. Interesting. Oh, that's cool. A full combo attack gives the hit enemy minus 40% damage. Do you think this stacks with this? I wonder if those stack. So we can do minus 60% damage?
Anyone else finding it hard to breathe?
Oh dear. Focus on something else, dear. Like how terrible that.
Hold on. Mm. I hear you, dude. And you know what, Cubes? I think a lot of people are in that boat too. Yep. If you don't have like a lot of the lore and stuff to hang on to, then it may just be the thing that's not for you. Yep. And ain't nothing wrong with that, dude. Ain't a damn thing wrong with that. All right, let's try doing an upgrade.
You're back. What?
I'd like to refine the Meteor blade.
Golem. Oh, this won't take long.
Can't wait to see it.
Here you are.
Andra's Offense.
I should hope so.
Did it just make it a little bit better? Damage is 14 higher. Okay. Well, I mean, let's try it. See how we like it. Yeah, the base damage went up really high. You need to reread the abilities. They're different. Are they? I thought it was 20% damage for 15 seconds. I think it's the same. And then we can do this to raise it to 40, right? Yeah, it's just the same thing. Okay, we need to get more primal water, apparently. Can we craft that? I don't think we can. No, we can't. Okay. Yo! Great. Very low on audio.
Anyone else finding it hard to breathe?
Oh, focus on something else, dear. Like how terrible the Tusks smell.
We're here. Stay with us, Marius. The feeling will pass.
Right. I'm alright. It's like I'm being chased by something I can't see.
We're here, Marius. You're safe. The only thing chasing you is yourself.
Ah, God. I'm the last person I'd want to be chased by.
How do I feel about the overall story so far? I've been really enjoying it. As a Pillars fan, it's been pretty great so far.
We're on the precipice of something magical. You can feel it, can't you? The garden is within our grasp. All we need now is the courage and wisdom to brave the unknown.
Yeah, he's having a panic attack. What we know about Marius is he has some kind of trauma in this region that makes it so not only does he never want to come back, but if he even thinks about it, he starts basically having like anxiety and panic attacks. Yep. I used to have those. So he's actually a pretty relatable character for me. We've done it before, we'll do it again.
Your confidence is refreshing. I almost hate to ask, but are you afraid of what's to come? I'm not judging, just curious.
No, just feeling a little homesick.
When this is over, we'll get you back to your cozy estate. Assuming that's what you want. I believe, for the first time in ages, that I am not afraid. I used to care so much about discovery, invention, achievement. But deep down, I was afraid. Afraid that I wasn't living up to my potential.
Earlier, you were worried you took the wrong direction with animancy.
You've been paying attention. Since we met, everything I believed has been proven wrong. That the island can be controlled. That I alone can fix it. Even my parents. Gods. They really had no idea what they were doing. Just like me.
I'm sure they tried their best, just like you.
They truly did. But I'm not going to repeat their mistakes. I'm so tired of being afraid.
I need to accept my limitations or embrace them. Even if I'm wrong again, that's part of the journey. I have no idea where it leads. And for the first time, it's fine. Perfectly fine.
I think you just made a breakthrough, my girl.
Did I? Huh. I don't know what I expected.
Good for you.
Feels nice. Glad I could get that off my chest. We have bigger problems to worry about, but I appreciate these little moments. You have an inquisitive mind. I respect that. If you ever feel your education is missing something, I'd be happy to teach you what I know.
Oh!
All you have to do is
hooray!
ask.
I would love for you to know. Yes, you... Okay, I'm ready.
Excellent. The Imperial Court taught you well, but I suspect there were gaps in what they call an education. If there's anything you've been dying to learn from an Animancer, now is the time.
You tell me.
Very well. Hold your questions to the end if you don't mind. Otherwise, I'll lose my train of thought. Now, let's begin.
Cool.
You, drifted off for a moment. Were you paying attention?
I was hanging on to your every word.
Really? What's the last thing I said?
You drifted off for a moment. Weren't you paying attention?
Well, aren't you the clever one? No harm done, of course. I don't mind if you catch a few winks. Besides, a little nap is good for the soul.
You look quite thirsty.
I slept through my share of lectures, and look how I turned out. That's all I have to teach you for now. I'll chime in if anything else comes to mind.
Wait, and now you're teaching me. Wait a second!
If I must.
+1 int, +1 resolve. Nice. Hey, Henry, do you have any suggestions on what I should do right now?
Come on your feet.
Oh, okay.
Did you leave anyone back home?
I left everyone I knew when I left. Thanks for mentioning it.
No, I mean, did you leave someone special?
They're all special.
Boop. 1 sec.
That's the whole point of friends.
No, Did you leave a lover behind when you left home?
Oh no!
I loved them all. They were like family to me.
What? No, Wait. Are you messing with me, Marius?
Me? Mess with you? Not blessed a likely.
Bravo, darling. I'm just happy to know you've got a sense of humor after all.
Dude.
Of course, I'll get my revenge soon enough.
Best of luck to you.
Well, damn. Let's do Marius last.
Garrotians love to boast about how barren and rugged our homeland is. But we've got nothing on the Pargrunen living here.
Gallowayne's Tusk has a certain austere charm.
I can't fault your optimism, but would you think that if this was the only landscape you ever saw, day in and day out?
That's a good point.
According to Marius, his people are forbidden from ever leaving the Tusks.
I did tell you that, didn't I? Must have been drunk.
I'm all for pulling together, but that's just oppressive.
There must be a reason for it.
Right. Our sacred duty. To talk nicely about the garden once in a while and spend the rest of our time bickering among ourselves.
I just don't understand how that could be so important. Ravatai has a similar problem. Between the constant storms and the rocky soil, the lands never supported us easily. So many of us find work as sailors and mercenaries. We explore the world as soldiers or as part of a trade mission. We venture out. We're encouraged to.
What's that shirt from? This is from Valheim. I don't know if this is still the case, but in Valheim, you frequently get cold, like all the time. And if you're ever on fire, the game would frequently tell you you feel cold, even though you're on fire. Yeah, so it's a little shirt that the Valheim guys made. I don't know if they took that out. I kind of hope they didn't. Yeah. Cohh, this game has so much slang that it got me out of it. Any tips? Now, if you're talking about slang, like lore slang, as somebody just said in chat, if you hit F, you can like look at what everything means here. If you mean slang like modern day slang, I agree. There's definitely been some cases of that in this, not nearly as much as DAV, thankfully, but there's definitely been some cases of that in this where it's like, what? Like, don't use that word. But yeah, that there's not really a way to get around it, unfortunately. But Yeah. How many of you actually got back to your homeland?
Not everyone, of course, but Rauatai's hardly a dying country. Everyone in the Living Lands faces struggle, but people choose that, and usually to escape something worse. Forcing people into a lifetime of hardship for the sake of principle or tradition is a different matter entirely.
Kazuya says language changes and us boomers need to keep up. No. No. No, I think like if you're doing like a historical setting or a specific setting that uses specific words and terminology, current and modern day slang does not have to be in it. That is not. No, I don't agree with that. I don't think anything in the modern day needs to influence historical, fantasy, sci-fi. Like, you don't have to combine those for any reason. No, I don't think. But then again, maybe that's why I don't write for these games. So I don't know. You've never been to Galawain's Tusk before?
Never. The Pargrunen of Solace are notoriously suspicious of outsiders.
And no, I'm gonna double down on that. To put it bluntly, a lot of times I play these games specifically not to hear modern day bullshit. If anything, a lot of times I play these games to escape modern day bullshit. So the less of that in my games, the better. Yeah. Okay.
Though, from the looks of this place, Solace's real concern has got to be keeping its people in, not keeping the rest of us out.
And you certainly don't have to put it in. But, yeah. Okay. That's all. Good night. All right, now we're going to talk to this guy. And hopefully, for the first time, get a freaking quest from him. I like my emo team. I got Team Emo right now. I dig it. All right, you.
Envoy, last time I was here, I was fully convinced I'd never be back.
Give an example of modern day language. In this game, the two specific cases of modern day language. Like, even though this is used in the previous game, I still don't like it. And that is like, for instance, we come up across an enemy, or not an enemy, a guard, and she says something on the lines of, "Oh, what are we, the baddies?" And it's like, no, that's definitely, we don't need to use the term baddies. And that's a very light example. It's minor, not a big deal. Walked across some other guys, two guards, and one of them goes, "Oh, shit." Like, definitely, clearly doing a modern day thing. Like, "Oh, shit." You know, like, and it's like, no, we don't need that either. Just stuff like that. Stuff that is clearly a nod or reference to a modern day world. Like that, you just don't need that stuff in these games. You just don't need it. Like, I get like how the devs want to make connections and stuff, but for every connection that makes, it breaks it for someone else. And it's just not worth putting that stuff in the game. You know, no, I don't think anyone is going to play an RPG like this and go, "Man, I loved all the modern day references." You know, like that's not what these games are for. So like, they try to make these games immersive, and you don't do that by connecting it to the modern day. That's like, it's the opposite. So, yeah. Thankfully, like I said, this game does not have a huge amount of those. So it's not a huge deal. It's not a huge deal. There are other games that have done it significantly worse. Yes, absolutely. If this were my home, I wouldn't want to come back either.
The Tusks seem harsh and unforgiving, but I learned to survive here. Don't worry. I'll make sure you do too. I left Solace under the cover of darkness, through an exit only me and a friend of mine knew about. More importantly, I left without permission, which means I more or less exiled myself.
By the way, somebody just said, "Cohh, will you please decide if you're hot or cold and stop putting on and taking off your sweatshirt?" I don't know what it is, but my office is 1 degree off from being too hot and too cold. It's got like, it like goes back and forth. I can't figure it out. I don't know what's going on. What could have possibly, now I'm going to ask this question, what could possibly have driven you to leave Solace? But I'm assuming he's just going to say, because it sucks absolute ass here. But let's see.
You'll see when we get there. Solace isn't the most welcoming place, even to those who live there. Anyway.
Let's talk about Galamean's tusks, because I know you love that so much.
What do you want to talk about?
Heard anything interesting out there?
Nothing I can think of, no. You know as much as I do at this point.
Okay, do you have any tips for surviving?
Let's see. First rule in Galamean's tusks is to be grateful for every breath. The air itself is poisonous here, if you breathe enough of it.
Oh.
Don't overexert yourself, and keep your heartbeat slow. A wet cloth over your mouth and nose will help. Remember that this place wants to kill you at all times. Act like your every step is putting you in danger. And make sure to clear your eyes, ears, and nose every now and then. Ash builds up faster than you'd expect.
Well, this place sounds fun.
Right. Changing the subject?
Still no quest from him. I'm kind of surprised we haven't gotten any quest from him yet. Okay, so this sword gives the hit enemy minus 20% damage for 15 seconds. So chat was telling me the other one made it so they took more damage? Is that true? Because now I'm wondering if we wanted the old damage. Would the old sword have done more damage overall? Oh, spear versus sword. Oh, I thought you guys were talking about... Okay. Yeah, this is the one that affects their damage reduction. I thought you were saying that between the two sword upgrades, it was different. Okay. Yeah, we're good. So you were saying it wouldn't stack because that's damage reduction, and that's... Okay, that makes sense. I'm with you.
Marius,
thanks, chat.
Could I examine your soul?
Oh, no. You'll use none of that spooky soul business on me.
But I promised to be gentle.
What are you even looking for?
Nothing. Anything. I'm sure I'll know when I find it.
And so will the rest of us.
Well, I would offer my soul to study, but you and Quilici plumbed it enough. I'm sure you'd prefer someone new.
Don't you trust me?
You? Sure. It's all the animancy I have trust problems with.
I'll try not to take that personally. Suit yourself.
Okay. Techno, is that Techno Ostrich? Yes. You do get your stuff back when you do that. Yep. All right, so we're gonna do Fury of Blows grants life steal to your weapon damage. Yep. That sounds delicious. Do you have anything cool to buy?
What?
Faith and Conviction. Slowly regenerate essence. Yo, we need more money, buddy. Huh. Yeah, I need to figure out how to make some money in this game. Damn. But first thing I need to do is use the bathroom. Chat, I will be right back, and we will go from here. Mods! You know what to do. Back in a second, guys. Ohio gozaimasu. Okay. I think we're going to go back outside and start doing more stuff. Mm-hmm. Let's do it. Sell all my gems? I probably should. I just noticed your Ampara spear has different effects than the one in my game. That's because I upgraded it with the upgrade station. All right, let's go locate the missing Adirian caravan. Oh, we're going to do some cooking first. Let's do that. Oh, huh. Grissu Grissin. Interesting stuff there, man. Yeah, I got to try that. Curious about that, too. Okay. So first, let's go down to Fondue. Oh. I got 2 eggs total. Damn, we gotta buy more of that. Okay. Savory skewers are our best there. Hell yeah. Give me all those savory skewers. Food for days. Woo! Now we're gonna make some pickles. Okay. Oh, a lot of basted beast. There we go. Hell yeah. Great. All right, I think we're good for a bit. Do you have survival skill? I do. Hey, Falcius, how you been, dude? What's going on? What's going on?
Came on, yes it was.
Oh, those tracks missed the main road. Do you think the driver? I'm not used to quiet.
Damn, this thing hits like a truck.
That it?
Uh-oh. Welp. That's not good.
Those wagons have seen better days.
Oof. Oh, find Gillen? Oh. Whoa. Moldering lung. Ew. Oh, this is interesting. So, We just got the instructions on how to cure a disease in this region. With pictures. So I wonder if we can actually, like, find that and do it?
Those wagon tracks look like they're headed east. And judging by those tracks, the wagon had a worryingly large friend. On your right, dear.
Oh man, we gotta get this weapon upgraded. It's not comboing against half the things here. We're getting primal flames, but we need primal water. We have to buy that from vendors or something. Oh. Wow. Oh, I guess that's F and it just bugged and didn't show me the right thing. Okay, that's fine. Use the dagger till the spear is upgraded? You know, we could. Yeah, we could. At least for now. Yeah. We do got to get that spear upgraded yesterday, though. Let's go over here. And I think we're going to go do the main quest in this area just to see, like, I'm sure it's going to send us to Solace in some capacity. Oh, here's the end of the bow.
You'll not leave my side until I am what I was. Do not ask again. Or...
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Traveler, what business have you here with me?
Looks like the merchant Lerae mentioned. Suggest caution. She's not here because she wants to be.
Well, what is it?
You could also just disenchant that dagger. I don't know if I want to yet, Adrika. I'm not sure if I want to yet, but that's an interesting decision. What's going on here?
You and I are talking. A rare luxury for one of my kind, I've found.
Why are you keeping her captive?
Because they attacked me. Because now, you and I must talk. If you care for her life, we must talk.
Why do you want us to talk?
Because I need someone to listen. To simply listen before they lash out at me with fury and hate.
A creature wounded. It howls and beats its chest against its fate, and still Kith hear cries of a monster. We understand.
Will you listen?
All right, talk.
I am ill. I am dying.
Oh, he's got the lung.
But I am not beyond hope.
He's the guy we gotta cure.
Not if I can get a cure for my
There it is.
molder lung in time.
Why should I help you?
Because then I shall release Gileen.
Okay.
You will. I am glad that...
Take your time.
I am glad you will help. I apologize. My breath left me for a moment. What I need is this. Gileen said the caravan carried a book. One with a recipe that should cure my condition. Bring me the cure. When you do, I shall let Gileen go free.
I'll help you. I think I have the recipe. Is this it?
Yes, that's it. Follow its instructions. That should be enough to create a cure. Thank you, traveler. You may speak to Gileen if she can be of any use. We will be here waiting.
I don't think this is timed at all. So I don't think I'm gonna, like, rush this too much. What's that? Oh, I think it's just a... Yeah, it's one of those. Okay.
Please, hurry. Just find whatever he needs and get me out of here.
I found the recipe. Can we talk about where the ingredients might be?
Sure. I don't really know this place, but I'll do anything I can.
Where might I find this gunpowder stuff? Or snuff?
The Warden Tower. We sold them some.
Okay.
They should have plenty to spare.
Can you tell me about the antimycotic moss?
It grows on trees with red leaves, right? We passed a few of them on the road here. Try near the Warden Tower.
Okay. Oh. 169 skates. And a superb spear? Whoa. Okay. Already did this area, right? Yeah. Oh, is that the trees right there? Let's see. Yeah. Great. Maybe we can buy a jar? Let's see.
Hey, I might have something
Hi.
for...
Welcome back to the tower, envoy.
Oh. Aha! Rid of the ogre, and that was easy.
Kema Yezua.
Yoink! That's right, pretty much. Hi.
So you've come back.
Literally speed running. Yes.
Have you brought
Accurate
what
statement.
I require?
Give cure. Here you go, bud.
Yes. I can work with all of this.
Sit down.
Thank you, traveler. 1,000 times thank you. And you, dwarf, you may go. I free you of this place.
Thank you. I'm going back to the Warden Tower. Maybe I'll see you there. Thank you so much. I really mean that. Be well
now attack him? You're a monster.
Both of you.
Thank you, Galeen. It is more, perhaps, than I deserve. I bid you leave me to my rest now, traveler. Allow me to gather my strength again in peace.
Wasn't expecting to help an ogre today. Oh.
Hopefully he'll remember.
Stoneheart. Summons a ruinous blight to fight with you. Huh.
Remember how helpful we were next time we see him.
Make sure to talk to her at the tower. There's important details. Oh, sure.
Kema Yezua.
Actually, let's do this. Let's go this way first. Let's see if we can. Let's see if we can find a fast travel point. There's got to be one around here somewhere.
Is that a steel Garrote camp up ahead? That's not good at all.
Envoy. As I live and breathe.
Hi.
The faithless envoy. Ludwine finds your loyalty a touch diminished. If you're looking for the Inquisitor, she's hunting a lead to the garden through its twisted silver roots.
Does that lead have anything to do with the tower behind you?
The tower calls. And it turns. And it calls, but for the roots we go. If not for the roots. The roots say your name, Envoy. They say you told them to do it.
Hey, you okay there?
I feel... I can't think straight. Bodies full of roots. Pulling me. You did this, didn't you? The roots try to choke the steel Garrote, and we will strangle them in return. Cut them. Bleed them.
Careful. That's Dream Scourge talk right there.
Can we talk about this?
No talk for traitors.
Oh.
Only fire for the roots. Burn them. Burn every one of them. Die as the roots die. Die, traitor! Lay yourself down.
Here we go. Found you.
Big mistake.
Sabe!
Cycle.
Good God, I don't even know what's attacking me. This guy. Oh God. Okay.
Take a moment, people.
Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, it's a good point. I just saw in there the suggestion to start selling our items instead of breaking them down. And we might do that to get some money and buy some of those things we want to. Gotta get my tater salad. Mm-hmm. Corrupted Adra. Nice. Do I need to upgrade his armor? Not only do I need to upgrade my armor, but my current armor makes me take 42% additional damage with every hit. So that's a thing. That's a big old thing. Why does my armor do that? Because it also adds 25% to melee damage and 50% critical hit damage. So I take a bunch more damage, but I do a whole bunch more damage. Mm-hmm. Yep. It's basically a berserker's cloak. You know, kind of deal. Mm-hmm. Oh.
I'll never get used to watching you do that.
That island must be the garden. I've never seen a tree glow like that before.
Dude.
I don't know how we're going to get any closer.
I think we're gonna teleport.
Oh, can we look around? I'm sure there's something interesting to find.
We are close. Break the bars.
If it weren't so deadly and disturbing to look at, it'd be breathtaking.
Much as I want to get to the garden, I'm loath to swim through that.
There are precious few legible entries in this journal, which was written centuries ago by a leader of the Pargrunan named Nandru, who commanded the dwarves to build a permanent home in Galawain's Tusks. Most of what survives details either the minutiae behind the construction of Solace Keep or the relationship between the dwarves that followed Nandru's lead. This is one entry of particular note. The godless bridge has fallen. Perhaps that's for the best. I may have found another path right next to her another path to the garden, one better suited to conceal secrets from the intrusive and foolhardy.
I don't think this broken bridge will help us. Didn't we read about another way into the garden?
If you got that old adventure game reference, you get 10 points.
Is hidden well. I certainly don't see any way across the acid sea.
Okay. The Pargrunan are a people of many secrets. There must be a path we don't know of.
Unless the Pargrunan are acid resistant, I think that's a safe assumption.
Do you find it irksome that there aren't any headpieces or helmets? Yes, but there's two parts to that. Do I find it irksome that there's not helmets? Yeah, I think that sucks. Their reason for that is because most of the godlike stuff you can get is really big and all over your face. So it wouldn't really make sense that somebody that has that stuff on their face would put a helmet over it. That being said, I hate the options we have for those. So I do wish that there were helmets, and I do wish that we could kind of hide our godlike stuff with a helmet. But in keeping with the lore, godlikes in the previous games could not wear helmets. So I mean, that was like the trade-off of getting the bonuses of the class. So that's godlike races in Pillars of Eternity had pretty super awesome innate bonuses, but they couldn't wear helmets, and they had a couple other downsides. So yeah, I mean that makes sense. Yeah. If I recall correctly, godlike did get inherent bonuses, so they did. Yes, they did. Let's keep looking around. Perhaps a route to the garden will reveal itself. Let's head to Solace Keep.
Nandru was the founder of Solace Keep. If anyone knows more about him or the garden, it would be the Council of Solace. Problem is, I don't think they'd talk with you. Solace Keep doesn't like outsiders. Your godlike features will get you through the door, but that's all you'll get.
That's rude. I'd hope that you could be some help here too, Marius. What do they have to do with this?
Nandru had the same stuff on his face.
Yep.
Like the two of you were made by the same sculptor. You'd be surprised how far a resemblance to Nandru will take you in Solace. Play your cards right, and it might get you through the door. Worth a shot, anyway.
It's worth a shot, buddy. Whatever it takes.
To Solace Keep. Let's try to get there before the steel Garrote can cause trouble.
Follow the road northeast and look for a giant ancient walled keep. Can't miss it.
Okay.
Right.
So that was... Oh, that was level 23 is what that was. Bam! Do a respec. Okay. 2. Okay, good. So we have 3 left. So before, I think I had 2 here. And the last one was here. So let's go over to here and let's do this. Yeah, okay. Cool. That'll give us more essence to work with, which I'm trying hard to get as much essence as we can. Anyone keeping track of how many times Cohh has respect? I have respect a huge amount in this. Yeah. We have respect many, many times. Oh. Huh. Oh, I'm not getting through that. Okay. What is this? Oh, God, what is this? The hell is this? Dude, where am I going? Huh. Wow, a lot of good stuff in there, but... Oh. Is there like a note or something around here? This is a weird area. I wonder if this is for a quest later. Is this for a quest later? Probably is. You forget to talk to the dwarf at the tower? No, not yet. We haven't really been back yet. Yeah. Good though. I want to jump over there. Look at a spot right there.
Hey.
However long you need to stay, Gillian, stay.
Thank you, Lerae.
Duh. Hi.
Oh, you stopped by. It's so good to see you again.
I'm gonna be honest, it would have been awesomer if this person here was the dead dwarf merchant we found earlier, who was trying to get to Solace. That would have been awesome. And now I'm sad again. It's good to see you two again. You again too.
Thank you. Gods, I'm glad to be out of that cave and, well, back to something normal. And Lerae over there has really made me feel welcome. More than welcome, even. She really helps me feel at ease. It's nice being with her.
Well, Butts, how much is Microsoft paying you to play this slop? Not nearly enough. They haven't paid me a penny, and I am pissed. I've had to play like almost 50 hours this game without a cent. I'm sorry, I thought this was America. All right. I wish you both happiness, however it works out.
Thanks. We'll see how it goes, I guess. Anyway, I should let you get back to it.
It's disgusting. I know,
I'll be here
it is.
should you ever need me for any reason. Oh, and one thing before I forget. The wardens let me open shop. I don't have as much for sale as I like, but if you want to see what I've got, just ask.
Sir Squirrel the Swire says, is it really that bad? Yes. It's really that bad that I've been thoroughly enjoying my 45 plus hours in this game that I'm playing without being sponsored. It's miserable, honestly. Like I don't even understand how I'm doing this for you. Yeah. Let me see what you have for sale. Oh, we can just buy some Adraban right off the thing. What is this? +3 intellect. Okay, that's all right. Not this though. Yeah, I mean, we could sell a lot of our stuff, but I don't want to. Rude. One sec. So my son, yeah, my son Kai, it's his day to pick dinner because we have these days. And he had decided he wanted Chick-fil-A. And that's what we were going to do. Well, my wife just called and she goes, hey, Kai's decided he wants ramen for dinner. I was like, oh, we don't really do ramen for dinner too often, but sure, let's do ramen for dinner. We talked about where to get it for a second.
Hey.
And then I was like, okay, I'll go get ramen. See you guys later. And as I'm pulling the phone away from my ear, my son Kai goes, no, Daddy, wait. Yes? I don't want ramen for dinner anymore. My wife goes, but we just spent 30 minutes talking about what kind of ramen you wanted. He goes, yeah, I want Chick-fil-A. Well, I guess I'm glad you did that before I bought the food, I guess, at least, right? We've got, all right, cool. Whatever you say, dude. But on that note, apparently I gotta go get food. Yeah. Guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me, playing more Avowed. I appreciate it. I am gone for now. However, I will be back this evening, probably between 6:30 and 7, I'm hoping. And we'll get another couple hours in of this game, work through this area, and maybe even do some main quest. We'll see. Tomorrow morning, we are starting with K-City 2. We'll be doing that for a couple hours, and then probably more Avowed. We've got to get a lot of Avowed done yesterday because tomorrow, the day after that, is going to be a lot of fun. And you should be here that morning. It's going to be great. All right. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for being here. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.
Wall of good vibes.
What does KEKW mean? It means... I will totally do that if that's a thing. Lena? Did you just... The hell did...
Cannot take much more.
Go help her! Oh, no, she needs help. Help her too! Oh, the worst. Oh, God. Oh, they don't talk? That's too bad. Oh, God. My first death in 18 years of World of Warcraft was gravity. That is so perfect. That is so perfect. Can I go up here? No, I can't. Unless he fell in a pit over, in which case we'll make him a small memorial, maybe some flowers over.
Well, he does have some loot by him. I'm on the cam now. Oh, Cody, you're right. There's a big blob.
Blob ascertained over. Fell in a pit over.
Welcome to death, Cohh.
Hi.
I died the same way.
Did you?
Yes.
Okay.
We're gonna... Yes.
Yes.
This feels right.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm liking this.
Oh, this
Yeah.
feels good. This feels good.
Oh,
Oh, no! This does not feel good!
That feels bad! That feels bad!
Ah! Oh, God!
Yep, I would close the door.
Sleep. Oh, no, hit the box and no! That was almost good. Those are some very sturdy boxes. Let's make it happen.
Very sweaty on this one.
Let's not die
Oh my god.
in
Oh my
that,
god.
please.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh, another laser pointer. Okay, this door sucks.
There you go.
What's that sound?
What sound?
It sounded like a gun clicking or something. What's that? You didn't hear that?
No, didn't hear a thing.
What?
Nope.
Sound like someone cocking a gun. I swear I'm not tripping out, man. It was like, it literally sounded like someone was cocking a friggin' like a Glock or something.
Oh! I opened a can of soda. Was it that?
Oh, okay. I was like, I'm about to get shot, bro.
How do I leave? Go. Oh, that's not how. And I crashed my game. Okay, well, I guess we left. Let's talk to you real quick. And I swear to God, if you're like, we have to discuss this somewhere else, I just don't care.
To what do I owe this visit?
You want to discuss the nature of your mission?
Yes, but not here. I wouldn't want our conversation to be gossip fodder on the bridge and in the office.
No matter where I go, who I am with.
I was gonna say, let's find out if when they sense a trap, if they intelligently path around it. And the answer is no, they don't. Good to know. All right.
Oh,
not all of you!
Options open.
Why? Haven't I studied hard enough?
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it on my first try.
I did it.
Oh! Why did you sound? Why? What? Oh.
A key. A locked door.
Ah, turret! Guys, I think
let's go to the moons.
I think we need to. Oh. Oh my God!
Okay, we are leaving. Oh shit! Was someone?
Cohh
Someone died.
Cohh loves dogs. It's fine.
Oh, we can keep looting it. I got a small nut. Wait, now I have 2 small nuts.
My thanks, by the by.
His name is
I see no call for secrets.
Balls.
It was salvation loose those bones.